Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind for a while now. I actually wrote this short essay about a month and a half ago, and I recently reread it and I was like, wait, I kind of want to share this because I felt like a couple people around my age can relate to this, especially if you're in your 20s. So let's just get right into the reading because it is quite long and I just want to read it. So I'm going to be reading this off my iPad because that's where I have this little essay written on. So let's just get into it. As I reflect on the past few years, I realized just how much I let life consume me. And honestly, it hurts to admit that. I always knew my 20s would be tough, but I never imagined it would be this demanding. It's been a journey trying to figure out peace within myself and learning that some things in life just take time. I have to remind myself that my life is really just beginning and there's so much more ahead. Growing up, I thought I'd have it all figured out by now. Like, I really believed that I'd be living this extravagant lifestyle you see online, but reality looks a bit different than that. The more I figure out who I am, the clearer it is that what I actually want is quite simple: peace, independence, and abundance. I want to wake up every day feeling calm, content, and connected to my life. I've learned that material things don't bring me true happiness. Instead, I want to immerse myself in life's experiences. Instant gratification just doesn't do it for me anymore. It's only when I allow myself to slow down, do things that make me feel uncomfortable at first, that I find real joy. My 20s have been hard, no doubt about it, but they've also taught me lessons I wasn't honestly ready for. Lessons that I didn't learn from my parents or school. I learned them through living and honestly through the pain. It hasn't been easy, but I now know what I want and what I don't want, and that in itself brings me peace. Right now, I'm at a place where I need to slow down. I've let life consume me to the point that my body, emotionally, physically, and mentally, has been feeling it. I'm burnt out. It's time to just be in the moment. I used to avoid the mundane because I thought it was quite boring, but now I realize it's necessary. Just living, appreciating the small things, and expressing gratitude can bring so much bliss. Like this moment, sharing my thoughts with you all is therapeutic for me. Honestly, I feel like the life I want is waiting for me, but I need to trust myself enough to actually go after it. The more I resist, the harder things become. I might not know my purpose yet, but I do know that I need to start listening to what my soul is calling me to do. These past couple years have been tough, but why have I allowed them to consume me? To break me down? I'm hiding away from the version of myself that I'm meant to become. My life is just beginning, and if I don't start living it, I'm afraid I'll grow bitter and regretful. What if I actually pursue the life I want? How could it change? I'd rather take the risk than settle for societal expectations of adulthood. I want to love the person I'm becoming. I want to grow confident in myself. I don't want to live in constant stress, disappointment, and settling anymore. I'm ready to feel alive. In time, I know things will work out. I just have to be patient with myself and take it day by day. And trust in the person I'm becoming. Life has just begun, so live it, document it, and share it. That was basically my short little essay. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you can relate to it, I would love to hear your personal stories about that as well. I just feel like when you go into your 20s, there's a lot of things that you have to learn yourself because you might not learn them through other people. And sometimes it can make you feel isolated and quite tired, burnt out. But the thing is, if you are somebody that you have this feeling that you need to be doing something, but you're just not doing it because of maybe societal standards, or maybe you're just not allowed to, maybe take some time to really see what you can do to make it just a little bit possible for yourself. Because from my personal experience, you will start to feel this sense of regret in life and unfulfillment, and it really is exhausting, trying to move on from this state of sadness or confusing moments within life. But I know that over time, it's possible that the life that I seek will just become, and it's just out there waiting for me. Now, in my blog, I did have a little note that I wanted to share here as well. Thank you so much for watching and letting me share a little piece of my 20s with you guys. And if you have any things that you want to share, or maybe if you had any thoughts about your 20s, you're about to enter your 20s, and you have some thoughts that, maybe you're just thinking about, I would still love to hear that. Thank you again for being here and just taking the time to listen to my little story. And I hope you have a peaceful day and sweet dreams. Thank you.